Hello and welcome. Do you need a moment to relax or you just want to play with some makeup? Well, tonight we're going to swatch some magical iridescent makeup that I think would be good for an Aurora Borealis inspired makeup look. We'll just be swatching tonight, so if you love color shifting makeup and ethereal eyeshadows, keep watching. So I'm not actually going to do an eyeshadow look tonight. I was planning on it, but all day my allergies have been so bad. My eyes have just been watering and itching, and they were so red earlier. It's finally looking like they're getting a little better, but I don't want to irritate them anymore. So I will probably do the look that we're going to talk about today next week. So I was planning on starting with this Inner Light Baton from Surratt Beauty. So I was planning on lining my waterline with white. And I wasn't really planning on using the other end, but this is dual-sided. It has a shimmer eyeshadow on the other side. So I was planning on lining my waterline with the white and kind of like take it out with like a little squiggle almost to give like the Northern Lights effect. And then I want to take the shade, I think it's Diesel, from the Isamaya Beauty Industrial Color Pigments 1.0 palette. This has been reformulated and renamed to the Isamaya Core Palette 1.0. It has like a putty texture and it's really deep blue, almost black base, but there are some like navy colored sparkles in it. See if you can see. You can like sort of see a blue sheen, but I do want to see how some of the shimmers are going to layer on top of it. So I'm going to do like a long swatch. I'm like leaning on my table, so there are those lines. But now you can see the blue. So I plan on taking that basically like all over the lid and under my lash. And I want to use some whites, kind of like, I'm just gonna like place like little lines kind of just across the lid and blend it out a bit. I feel like that will give Aurora Borealis or the Northern Lights, but we'll see. So I'm glad I'm doing this video so we can see how these shades are going to layer on top of black and white. This is the About Face Beauty Matte Fluid Eye Paint in the shade White Noise. So now I can like swatch shimmers from the white to nothing to a black base. And I want to use some shades from the Aora Mírame eyeshadow palette. Also, I realized I'm pronouncing the name of that brand super incorrectly, but I cannot roll my R's, and I apologize. I will try to work on the pronunciation, but I know I want to use this purple. Like, this is one of the best purple shades I've ever seen. It's like a metallic lilac lavender. I'm gonna add some more to the black side because I feel like the swatch was like already done by the time I got here. Surprisingly, there's like not much of a difference from the black to the white. It's so pretty. And I think I want to take this like metallic green teal. Oh. Might be a little too dark for an Aurora Borealis inspired look, but maybe not. And I possibly want to use this silver. It's so pigmented. Okay, I'm running out of room with the black and the white, so I'm going to go back into the Isamaya palettes. I keep taking it out to the side. And I'm going to take some more of the white. I know for sure there are some shades in this palette that I will be using. As you know, I've been loving this palette. This is the Isamaya Beauty Core Palette 2.0. I'll definitely be using Patina. One of my favorite eyeshadow shades in the world, I think. think I accidentally spread some of the black back up. Again, surprisingly, these shades aren't looking much different under this black base. Maybe it's just not black enough, I don't know. I might use cobalt. Yeah. Blue really comes out with the black underneath. Galvanized. And sodium. Once again, I ran out of room. Look at these 4 shades together. Love these colors. And corrosion. Ooh. That is gorgeous. I think I'll put that one probably like all over the lower lash. I'm thinking this green maybe close to the lash line on the top, or again somewhere on the lower lash. And then this one and these 3 I'm going to probably sort of like layer through the lid, or maybe do like kind of like stripes on the lid. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, so good. Also, I think I'm gonna do the purple as like a brow bone highlight. From the photos I saw of the Northern Lights, it seems like the purple, like a deep purple, is towards the top. Like it seems like it's like blue, then green, and then it gets into the pink, and then goes into purple. But also it does seem very just kind of random, but I also have this glitter freckle pen. It's also kind of like an eyeliner. This is the KiraKira from Unicorn Snot. Maybe I'll just like run it. I was gonna like run it all the way through, but I don't know. Okay, interesting. In the light, it looks kind of blue purple, but when I'm looking at it, it's like a bright metallic pink. Maybe if I use like a mirror or something. Okay, yeah, that's working. Do you see in the mirror how it's like pink? Isn't that so interesting? And by the way, I am an affiliate with Unicorn Snot. You can use code Nico on their website for a discount. And another product from Unicorn Snot. This is their new Antimatter glitter paste. This is the shade Fluid, and it's a plastic-free glitter. Look how magical this is. So I think I'm just gonna kind of tap this all through, just see how it layers. Ooh. I feel like this would give like that twinkling star effect. Like that is magical. I accidentally just picked up more. So this is actually blue, but as you can see, there's some major color shifts. My hand looks so, I don't want to use the word magical again, but it just looks magical. I want my whole body to look like this. Let me show you with a mirror. It's really hard to figure out the logistics. Let me not use a palette because I keep digging my fingernails into the shadows on accident. Okay, do you see in the mirror the blue? And then some more of my favorites. I've talked about these before. The DANESSA MYRICKS Infinite Chrome Micro Pencils. This is the shade Lilac Quartz. I love this one because it kind of like disappears depending on how the light hits it. And then the shade Opal. Here's another one that looks completely different when I'm looking at it. Pull out the mirror again. And I'll finish up with the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift in Galactic Purple. I feel like purple mascara would be the vibe. And the black lip balm from Finding Ferdinand. I'll put some of this on right now. It's kind of like a berry. And then I'll probably put some of one of these shimmers on top of it. I don't know, maybe I'll use the black lip gloss too. We'll see. But yeah, here are the swatches of all of the eyeshadows I want to use for an Aurora Borealis inspired makeup look. I think once it's all on the eye, it'll come together, but I don't know, I feel like I'm missing something. If you think I'm missing something, let me know. Also, let me know if any of these you think I shouldn't use or should definitely use. I don't know. I just feel like there is some shade that I'm missing. These are some magical ethereal eyeshadow swatches. Again, I planned on doing the eyeshadow look tonight, but my allergies are just not having it. I'm kind of glad I did this though, so I can look back on this video and do some more brainstorming. I think it's kind of giving the Northern Lights. Again, we'll have to see it on the eye. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and comment and click the little notification bell. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more relaxing, soft-spoken ASMR beauty content. Stay tuned for the eyeshadow look next Sunday, and I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you all again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.